Go.
Good afternoon, everyone. Now I'm going to be honest here. It's not surprising to me that we did not have time in class to present these important speeches due to the myriad of standardized tests the district makes us suffer through. We can all agree that testing is completely out of hand and it needs to end now. What does the district think these tests show? Intelligence? Growth? These witless tests do not show intelligence, but memorization, if any. They do not show growth, but the consequence of in-denial students second-guessing their answer, even when in class they know they're correct. Yet there's a barricade blocking the confident I knows to the insecure, let me skip this question. It just doesn't make sense why the district continues to give these tests to students when they know that it causes severe stress. Let's be real here. Every single one of you had suffered an off day. Whether your dog's sick, you got in a fight with your mom, it was a long night, or it's just a bad day. It happens to the best of us. But there is no way that you can perform to your greatest potential when you're off your game, and you have to agonize through a test. There's also the possibility that you're just a bad test taker. To be more specific, it's called testophobia, and 1 out of every 7 of you suffer from this phobia. It is 100% unfair to judge you and to judge me on roughly 8 tests. It is unfair to be judged 11 out of the 245 days that we're in school. And it is unfair to be judged the 2 out of the 35 weeks we're in school. Also the fact that standardized testing only measures a very minimal portion of actual intelligence just adds to the fact why standardized testing should be eliminated. In today's day and age, we're encouraged to look beyond academics to find a true genius. Even at Deer Creek, they're teaching us 21st century skills such as collaboration, communication, critical thinking, and creativity. Take Dr. Seuss, for instance, the man that made us look beyond the real world, the man that made us love reading, and the man that opened the door to imagination and creativity. That same man dropped out of school. Now, I'm not saying that if you drop out of school, you'll be as successful as he was, but what I am saying is that Dr. Seuss would have failed all the standardized tests, but his creativity is why we know him as a genius. That is why there's no way for a lifeless rubric to be able to tell us if we're smart. It's clues when it comes to our character. It can't show growth on leadership skills, work ethic, self-discipline, maturity, just to name a few traits that blossom a well-rounded person. According to Boston College, well-rounded is better than angular, meaning they want a student that can just as well hold a conversation as they can take a test. Ivy League schools such as Harvard and Stanford both back this up. In more simpler terms, imagine strolling into an ice cream parlor, and your mom offers you just ice cream, just toppings, or both. Now, obviously, the best choice is to go with both. This is how schools should view you, if they want a little of both, personality and academics. Now, obviously, most of you are not parents, so I want you to take your siblings or whoever you look out for instance. I want you to imagine them walking through the door, just coming home from school, and they have this look of defeat on their face. You glance down at their hand to view the results of the CMAS testing from the previous year. Shoulders slummed, head down, tears on the verge of exploding out of their eyes, they hand you the envelope filled with the inaccurate results claiming to show their intelligence. You rip it open to witness the red arrows pointing down at a 45-degree angle, showing the deteriorating results. This can't be right. You know how smart they are. I'm stupid, they cry. I'm bad at school. It's proven by the JMP project that 86% of middle schoolers suffer from self-confidence issues, and that 72% of that is due to school. If kids already suffer from self-esteem problems, then receiving back an unsatisfactory test score just tore the remaining confidence to shreds. Now, I can speak for all of us when I say that hearing a child call themselves stupid is very painful to hear, especially when you know that they're capable for greatness. Why does the district have the power to tell you if you're smart or not? To tell you if you have a future or not? What gives them the right to brutally abuse your confidence and then skyrocket your stress levels? Why do we allow this? Why do we think this is okay? It's not, and you know it. You know that standardized tests are completely unfair and completely unnecessary? And that is why they need to end today. Thank you.